Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video in this Django and React tutorial series. In this video, we're finally diving into the front-end aspect of our project, and we are going to create a home page and make sure our routing is good. So at first, let's run our front-end server. And I'm going to be using reference and ChatGPT a lot to design these pages because it will save time. And this is the home page. It says edit source slash app.js and save to reload. So that's what we are going to be doing. We will update this file. So we will get rid of everything from here and we'll start a router. And we'll route all our pages from here. So we don't have a navigation bar right now. We'll say routes and route path. It's like the URLs for Django. And our element is our, home page component. Okay, that should do it. And we need to import the router. Okay, we can use this. Import browser router as router routes route from React router DOM. And we need to create a home page component. So inside the source folder, we will create a new folder saying components, where all of our components will live. And we'll create another folder saying homepage. And we'll say homepage.js. And we're not ready to import that yet. So let me go over some code over here. And in our homepage.js, we'll import React from React, and we'll make a homepage function. And at the end, we have to export our component so we can use it in other pages. So we have this. We'll just say return render. We'll say heading 1. This is our home page. And in app.js, we'll import that home page. And let's check. It says can't resolve React router DOM. So I think we need to install React router DOM. npm install React router DOM at latest. So I think that should fix our issue. There we go, and it says this is our homepage. So we're ready to style and develop our homepage here. So we'll just go to the homepage and let's just start with creating a dummy design first. We'll say div class name is homepage container. We need to close this as well. I don't know why it's not doing it automatically. And we'll again do div class name equals input selection. And we need an input box. And we'll say the type, type is going to be text. Placeholder is going to be what do you want to listen, and our value is whatever the user inputs in this input value. So we'll save it as query, and we need a onChange method. And basically what it does is it sets the value that's the user has entered in the input to the query variable. So we also have that. Let's give it a class name so we can design it better. We'll say query input, and let's close it. So we have query and set query. We need to import that right here, or create these variables. So query, set query, and we need to import use state, but I think it's already getting, let's just specify it, use state. We're going to use use state, use effect from React. Is it from React? And it's not in a bracket, it should be in curly braces. That way we can import both of these. What is the error here? Identifier use effect has already been declared. Okay. See, a lot of autocomplete just mixes up everything. So use state. At first, the value of query is going to be an empty string, and when we use this set query method, it's going to set the value of query to whatever we enter. For example, here, the value is query, whatever the user inputs, and set query is going to get the value and then set it to query. So once we have that, we'll need a button on click. Let's just leave it empty for right now. Class name is going to be recommend button, and we'll say recommend. Do we need to import on click as well? I don't think we need to, but let's just remove the on click for right now, and we'll just see what happens to our homepage with these code. It says, what do you want to listen? I want to listen to rap songs. Recommend. You know, the design isn't really good right now, and we're going to fix that. So let's create a CSS file, homepage.css. And I'm going to copy and paste a lot of code from ChatGPT here. And the fun thing about designing is you can design it however you want. And I'll help you with the API integration process. So I'll make sure that these CSS are provided in GitHub. Okay, we need to import that CSS in homepage.js. We'll say import homepage.css. Now this should take effect. And there we go. We have a homepage that says, what do you want to listen? And there's a recommend button. Let's see if we can pull this button down. Is it inside? Yeah. Let's BR it. It says unexpected token. Let's see if that fixed it. Okay, this looks like a pretty decent design for right now. And we'll definitely need a table at the bottom that will give us the recommended songs list. For that, let me just go ahead and create, it's inside the input. This is the homepage container, so we'll create it here. We'll say recommendation results. And here we'll create a table and class Name is going to be results table, and we need a T header, and T header is all the rows of columns we have. So we need a song name, we need an artist, we need album, it should be TH actually, but regardless, hold on, we'll fix that. We need a release date, and we need themes, and we'll fix this real quick. And all of this is a row, so we need it inside a table row. And we'll close it off right here. Okay, let's fix the indentation a little bit. Now we have that header, we need a body. And with that, we need another, let's just autocomplete this, like another row with the song name. Let's just give a dummy value for right now. Dummy, dumb, dumber, dum, dim dum. Whatever, let's just see how our table is right now. Okay, this is not a pretty good design. Like I told you, we are going to use ChatGPT to help us design it better. So I'm going to copy this CSS, table design. Spelling is wrong. Once we paste it, we should have a decent enough table. Okay, there we go. So once we enter what we want to listen and press the recommend button, it should give us a list of the recommended songs. So that is the blueprint for our design on the front end. In the next video, we are going to integrate the API so that we make this UI functional. So up until now, if you have any issues, let me know in the comment section below. And all the resources you need for this app is going to be on GitHub. So you can check that out. Up until then, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.